bicycle.
Good morning, honey. Look at all your favorites Vera cooked up for you this morning.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, come on now. Look, we've got French toast dusted with powdered sugar. We've got orange juice, your favorite coffee.
How can you expect me to eat when my life is so terrible?
Come on, honey. You have got to keep up your strength.
Why? What do I have to live for?
Honey, you need your energy so you can bust your butt and you don't blow the best thing that you ever had.
These kids, it's a great start if you ask me. They ask you for work and then neither one of them shows up.
That's okay, Papa.
No, it's not okay. I mean, you had to work the whole breakfast shift by yourself.
I don't mind, it's all right. I mean, maybe they're trying to work things out with Phil. You know? Then again, maybe not.
Well, here I am, ready for work.
Yeah, I can see that.
What's going on? There's no business.
No business? You should have been here at 7:15. The place was jumping then.
You guys are open that early?
Oh, boy.
Yeah?
We open at 6.
Look, I'm really sorry. I didn't know. I would have been here on time. Look, Frank, I promise I'll be on time tomorrow.
Don't worry about it. It's all right. Where's Harley? She knows what time we open.
Yeah.
Hold on for a second.
Yeah.
Hi. Can I get you a cup of coffee?
Yeah, it's great.
Good. So where's she?
Harley, she left me, Frank.
That's it. Fight. Fight. Fight as hard as you want. I got time. I got plenty of time. Whoa! Tricky, huh? Well, I got a few tricks of my own. 2 more minutes. I've been waiting 3 years to get you. All I need is 2 more minutes. Well, Moby, looks like you got a reprieve. They finally come for her. They're headed straight for this cove.
You better get out of here.
Oh, really?
Wait a minute. Well, it looks like you were right.
It's been known to happen.
I traced their radio signals. The plane belongs to Spaulding Enterprises.
Well, that best be all. No need to meet them face to face, so to speak.
Need any help?
I can manage.
You okay? Yeah, I'm fine. No wonder it took so long to find you. You can't see any of this from the air.
Yeah. It wasn't until I was up on the plane with Johnny and Chelsea and I could look down here that I finally realized the fire was our only chance. My only chance.
Look, if she's here, we'll find her, okay?
Yeah.
Let's start looking.
Look, let's not waste our time around here. Everything looks pretty much the same. Let's look on down the beach here.
Hey, look at this. Your fish line is still here.
This is not our line.
What?
No, this fishing line, this is real. Our stuff was just makeshift. Look.
Hey, this thing's got a fish still on it.
The Gansers had another fight, and Alan Michael was on the sofa in the living room, and I was on that lumpy single bed, and it was just awful. I just had to get out of there.
Separate beds?
Of course, that place is not exactly a bridal suite. I couldn't believe him. He comes and puts his arms around me like there's nothing wrong, like we're in the first-class cabin on the QE2 instead of in that dump.
And you turned him down?
Of course I did. I wasn't exactly hearing violins.
You know something, honey? That's not so bad.
What?
Alan Michael has to learn that if he insists on dragging you in a direction that you don't want to go, well, that things change. It can cause a very fundamental difference in your relationship.
So I should cut him off until I get what I want?
I didn't say that.
But that's exactly what you mean. Molly, we're talking about my wedding. We're not talking about, I don't know, supply-side economics.
Well, I'm talking about your marriage to Alan Michael and how we're going to save it.
There's nothing that anybody can do. He's not going to change his mind, and I'm certainly not going back there, ever.
Honey, what I am trying to say, and I'm going to say this nicely, because the physical relationship between a man and his wife is sacred. But what I'm trying to say is, when Alan Michael envisioned going out on his own, it was with you. And now that you don't happen to be around, well, it's just going to make it a little less attractive for him. But that's good, because, well, men are basically brash. They don't consider the full implication of their actions. And you, by coming home, are making Alan Michael deal with the full impact of this decision.
So I should cut him off until I get what I want?
Honey, if you don't want to benefit from my experience,
No,
you don't...
It's not that, Mommy. This is just different. I love Alan Michael.
Oh, honey, I know you do. And I only want what's best for you. But listen, you don't have to look at me just in a bad light because I see things in a practical way.
But what we're talking about isn't practical. It's like you and Ross.
What?
Well, you know, you and Ross. You have a really good time when you're with him. He makes you laugh and you calm down.
Well, Ross is a very nice man.
Yes, he is. But you don't spend any time with him. You spend all your time with Alan.
Well, I am taking care of Alan.
Why? You're not exactly Clara Barton.
And I don't exactly like what you mean by that.
All I mean is, I like Alan. I really do. He's been very good to me, but he's not exactly a barrel of laughs.
Honey, there is a lot more to life than just good times.
But not to you, and that's my point. You don't really like him. You like his money.
He doesn't have any.
But he will, and you know it. I'm sorry. I didn't mean that.
Marriage has made you hard.
Mommy, I'm just so happy with Alan Michael. I want the same thing for you.
But you are not with Alan Michael, and the reason you're not with Alan Michael is because he gave up that money. Now, don't you think that is really the pot calling the kettle black?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. I don't want to fight with you. Mommy, my life is so terrible right now. I'm so unhappy.
I know, honey. Look, it shouldn't be this way, but you and Alan Michael have to look at this as just a temporary setback. You're really meant to be with each other, and I'm not going to sit idly by and just let this happen.
What are you going to do?
Lionel. Yes, hi, honey. Yes, Nadine Cooper. How are you? I'm fine, thanks. Is he? Well, where did he go this time? Well, isn't that a coincidence? Well, Mr. Spaulding and I were just headed over there. Well, maybe I'll bump into him, right?
Yeah. And maybe the sun will rise in the morning, right?
Okay, well, listen, honey, I'll talk to you later. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Honey, I'll get Ross right on this.
Why? What can he do?
I don't want you to worry about a thing. You just go eat something. Nadine has everything under control. Oh, and don't call Alan Michael. Let him call you, huh?
Why do I feel like something terrible is about to happen? Harley, are you okay? Oh, yeah. I'm great. This is the happiest day of my life. Hi.
Hey, Chelsea, what are you doing here?
I'm here looking for you. Do you mind if I sit down?
No, please, sit down. Can I get you a cup of coffee or something?
No, I just wanted,
What?
I wanted to see how you were doing, make sure we were friends and everything.
Look, Chelsea, I'm sorry about last night.
Me too.
And I thought we patched things up.
Well, I just wanted to make sure it took.
It did.
You know, I've been thinking that, well, until Edmo clear things up, well, I know it's going to be hard because we both care a lot and we both tend to speak our minds, and...
We do speak our minds.
And I just think if we get into it, it could make things tougher then.
You're right, Chelsea.
And I never meant to sound like you shouldn't stand up for your dad, Rick. I love him very much, but she's my sister, and...
No. Chelsea, I love Maureen, too.
I know. How did it get so complicated?
I don't know. Speaking of complicated, did Johnny know that you're coming down here?
No, in fact, I want to talk to you about him.
Maybe it's not a good time to talk about it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Rick,
Oh.
hi. Didn't know you'd have company.
What are you doing here?
You ain't her? No, thanks. Did Dr. Linden say where she wanted to see us?
No. Hopefully she's going to give us a timetable for Sonny's recovery.
I hope so. That would be terrific. It would be nice to have a ballpark date for the wedding.
Yes, it would. Now, look, if Sonny's recovering quickly, maybe she'll agree to an amicable divorce.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid there's little or no chance of that. Not for a long, long time.
Sonny is still doing well, isn't she? I mean, she is okay.
She's good. She's doing very well.
Then what's the problem?
Well, Josh, let me tell you why I wanted to talk to you.
Okay, I think that's a good idea.
The last time we talked, I really didn't get a chance to discuss with you this question of the divorce.
Well, there's some sort of problem?
We are not asking for a divorce on medical grounds. We already told you that.
I know. And Sunny is doing better than I expected. She could be released within the month.
And?
As I understand it, you're looking for a mutually agreed upon divorce.
Well, you wouldn't want her involved in a contested divorce, would you?
No. I'm her doctor, and her mental capacities are my main concern.
What exactly does that mean?
Josh, I'm sorry to have to tell you this, but Sunny is incredibly strong, and her progress is unbelievable. But there is the possibility, well, more than a possibility, actually, that she's getting better because of you. Because she loves you so much.
All right, look, I'm sorry. I really don't want to hear this.
I'm very sorry, but I am her doctor, and she's my main concern.
Eileen, what are you saying?
I'm saying that I don't know what will happen to her if she finds out that you want a divorce.
Why do I get the feeling that I'm not supposed to be here?
No, I was just surprised, that's all.
Chelsea, we're going to level with you. Johnny and I have this breakfast meeting because we want to talk behind your back.
Very funny. I'm going to go get some juice so you men can have your manly talk.
You want me to slip the money under the table?
No, listen, could you hold off on it for a while?
What, is the date off?
No,
What? You want some more money?
No, I need to ask you a favor.
Sure.
Yeah, you know how I used to do medevac work here at Cedars?
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could talk to Franklin, see if I could get some part-time work, fill in on vacations and sick days and stuff like that.
I didn't think you wanted to do that anymore now that you have the flight center.
Well, I don't. But if I want to keep the flight center, I had to keep money coming in.
All right. I'll talk to him. I mean, come on, John. You're the best in town.
Yeah. Thanks.
Do you want to talk about this?
It's not a pretty story, Rick.
It's just the overhead's killing me, you know, and down to one plane. And every dime I have is going into keeping that up. But really, it's not that bad. It's just a rough patch.
I could talk to Philip.
Why?
Johnny, you could work at Spalding and make a lot of money. I'm sure you guys could sit down and work something out.
I'm not working for Philip.
End of discussion.
Rick, it's not that bad. I just want some work on the side, you know? I mean, that's all. I mean, that's it, really.
Sure. Okay.
I'll let the two of you talk.
When do you expect that we'll be able to tell Sonny exactly what happened?
Well, I can't put it on a timetable, but not in the immediate future. I'm sorry.
Thank you. It's a heck of a way to start a day, isn't it?
So you're going to tell Reuben?
I don't know. I don't want her to worry about things anymore, and I'm just afraid that this will make it a lot...
Hi, Josh. Ross.
Will. Silly me. I didn't think anything else could go wrong today.
Hey, you all right? Frank, you're not supposed to worry about me. You're supposed to worry about your sister.
Don't tell me what to worry about, okay? Listen, why don't you take her order here and we'll talk about this later, all right?
Okay.
Hold on a second. Come here. Do I know who she is?
Yeah, I think that's Blake's mother. She's really nice. She doesn't like Philip either. Okay. Do you know what you want?
What are you doing here?
Well, it's a long story, you see.
Never mind. It's nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you, too. Wait a minute. Let me get you a menu, okay?
No,
Frank,
I know what I want. I know what I want. One egg over light.
Okay.
Crisp around the edges. Whole wheat toast. Grapefruit juice.
Okay, coming right up. Frank, here you go.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
I know you didn't find this place in the Gourmet Guide to Springfield, so what are you doing here?
No, I work at WSPR down the street.
Really?
Yeah. So if the food's good, you'll see more of me.
Well, the food's real good, but the service is terrible. No, I'm kidding. I gotta go.
Okay, listen, you do the juice and the toast, okay?
Okay.
Go, Mo.
What?
Huh? What are you doing over there?
I could ask the same thing of you.
You're right. You could. I'm sorry. I come in here every morning, and I sit in the same place. There's never anyone else here. I was reading. Excuse me.
No, wait. Was that Maureen Bowers' column you were reading?
That's right.
Where she called Steamed in Springfield a sanctimonious old twit.
Did you love it?
How about yesterday where the father-in-law said the daughter-in-law's kitchen floor wasn't clean enough?
And Maureen said that she didn't need a broom closet.
Because she knew where she could put her mop and her bucket.
Michael, be sure to fill up her coffee, okay?
Okay.
Listen, I gotta tell you something here. You know, Harley does some pretty stupid things. And just because she walked out of your life doesn't mean she's not gonna turn right back and walk back in.
Yeah, I keep telling myself that. Okay, here we are.
Thanks. Oh, my friend here will be joining us.
All right, let me get you a menu, okay?
Well, that looks pretty good. I think I'll have the same thing.
All right, dose order on the crispy egg here, Frank.
Okay. So, you just started at the station?
Just this week. Tell me, do you watch our programming?
Does anyone?
Listen, I know it's rough on you right now, but just give her some time, okay?
Yeah, sure.
Come on, that thing cut right into your hand. That line
Philip, that fish was alive.
That means that somebody is here.
She's here.
Oh, look, now, we don't know that, but somebody...
Yeah, but how do you explain the line?
It could have been somebody else.
What was that? Where? I heard something move over there. Shh. Nothing now. You think we reached an animal or something? I don't know. Let's find out. Wait a minute. Oh. You need this? I hope not. But Philip, something's going on here. Somebody's here.
Part 2 of Guiding Light in a moment.
Oh, thank God you're safe.
Let's get inside. They're following me.
Did they see you?
No, but they know something is on this island. They're not about to give up.
Well, you're sure you saw something positive? Well, then where did it go? I don't know.
Well, at least let me buy you guys a cup of coffee.
What, so we can sit down and talk about old times? No.
Well, I just thought, you know, we could...
Do me a favor. Go think somewhere else. Or let me put it another way. Go away.
Thought you were gonna hit him.
I was thinking about it, but with you as my lawyer, I would probably get 10 to 15 years. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Yes, please.
What the hell am I going to tell you about this?
If you don't mind, I'd like to talk to Chelsea for a minute.
Would you like me to get...
No, I can do that. I just want to be alone with her.
Fine, Alan. Take all the time you need.
Chelsea.
Oh, excuse me. Alan?
Sorry to wave you over like that.
That's right. I didn't know that... I wasn't sure you wanted to talk to me.
Yes, I do, if you have a minute.
Yeah.
Sit down.
What's up?
Well, we haven't had a chance to talk since the night of the break-in at Spaulding's.
You want to talk about Roger Thorpe, right?
Was this another update from the Ghostbuster?
Now, I know you think all this is very funny.
I don't. I take it very seriously.
Well, you should. Last night, I went up to the 3rd floor, and what I found?
Beetlejuice.
Crutches.
Crutches.
And then when I sent Vera up to check it out, they were gone.
That's odd. They usually don't use crutches.
No, but whoever conked Henry Chamberlain over the head certainly did. Now, will you listen to me?
There's more?
Yes, there is more. Now, the way I see it, whoever perpetrated that assault on Henry Chamberlain has certainly infiltrated the Spaulding house, getting ever closer to the heart of the family.
You read a lot, don't you?
Oh, come on, Ross, don't joke about this. Who knows what kind of hideous plot this man has in store for us?
Have you tried calling the police?
Oh, what, so I could chat with my old buddy, Tag? No, I wanted to turn to somebody I could trust.
What do you want?
I want you to help stake out the house with me.
Why me? Why Alan? He's already in the house anyway.
Well, he's in a wheelchair. Oh, come on, Ross, I need you.
You need me to spend the night with you in a closet. That's not my style.
Thanks. I really appreciate it.
Hey, just glad to have you back.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, do you want that money?
I mean, wait, I thought I had another idea. I thought I could take Chelsea to the country club and sign on your tab.
Oh, there's no problem.
Well, see, then I can be back before you get the bill.
Johnny, don't worry about it. You don't pay me back.
Well, I do. Okay? I do. Thank you.
You're really pulling out guns, aren't you? Here, I mean, your idea of a big night used to be a six-pack and a bucket of crispy chicken.
Yeah. But I do think she's worth it, don't you?
So I spoke out of turn. I don't even have the right to mention his name.
And you're so careful to say the right thing, aren't you? Alan, just tell me what's going on. First you bring up all this stuff about Roger Thorpe. Now you're saying it isn't important.
All right, I have to be honest with you.
Would you mind?
Philip and I have problems. You will know.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole topic is very distressful to Blake, who's very important to Philip. So, for the family's sake, I thought that we should just drop it.
I see.
Anyway, it's incredible to think that the man would still be alive.
Well, it would answer a lot of questions.
Yes, of course it would. No, let's just drop it. Besides, given Blake's reaction, Philip won't even consider the idea.
And that's what's bothering you, isn't it?
Well, if there's a threat to the company, I hope that there's someone with a clear head at the helm of that company.
Well, that just makes it more urgent for Philip and Fletcher to find Alexandra this time.
What do you mean this time?
What, you don't know?
No, tell me what.
Philip and Fletcher are down at the island right now searching for Alexandra.
And I have to find this out from you? Oh, Philip, you go too far.
Oh, Mr. Spaulding, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have snapped at
I
you.
didn't know that you didn't know.
Well, that's right. So tell me everything.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to interfere with your personal style.
Nadine, you have many options. You don't need me.
Well, maybe not for that, all right. But there is something I really need you to do. It's very important.
What do you want?
Alan Michael, will you please talk to him?
If it's about the inheritance, that's his decision.
No. They have split up.
Oh.
Alan Michael and Harley have split up, and just talk to them, please. Not about the money, about their happiness.
Yes, I'll talk to him.
Thank you.
I'm not promising anything, but I will talk to him.
You know, every girl needs a knight in shining armor.
Well, Nadine Cooper, long time no see. How are you?
No, the hair is real, and
What?
the dress is my favorite one. You can't have them.
I didn't really want to thank you. I have been meaning to call you, though, and say thank you.
Oh, well, don't give me that. I know you just want to talk fashion.
I'll tell you what. How about if I take you out to dinner to say thank you?
Okay. I just happen to have every evening open this week.
How about tonight at the country club?
Great. So what are you going to wear?
What do you got?
I just think that if we work together on this, it could be a very important book.
Dr. Jeffries, please.
Look, nobody knows Sonny and Selita better than I do. And Eileen, with you handling the case...
I told you I'm not interested.
But you don't understand. These books, they make a lot of money.
Dr. Jeffries, I said no. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Okay, so it's set. I'll call Regis and tell him to expect you, okay?
All right. Thanks a million.
Have a good time.
You know, I think I will. We've got to stop running into each other like this. Excuse me. Chelsea.
Yes.
Could I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Mr. Spaulding, I do hope that they find her.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Alan, look, your appointment's in about 15 minutes, so can you get up there on your own?
Yes, of course I can.
Alan, don't be upset. Josh and I are just friends.
Nadine, your minor conquests don't upset me. They rather bore me.
All right, Alan. What's wrong?
Well, Philip and Fletcher have reason to believe that Alex is still alive.
What?
Yeah. And Philip didn't have the decency to tell me.
Oh, good Lord. Do the kids know?
That's a good question. I doubt that Philip Dane tell Alan Michael.
Well, listen, I've got to get over there. The kids are having too many problems. She's alive?
I don't know. They're down there checking it out.
Well, then I will pray that they find her.
So, I'll meet you there.
The country club, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, you're not going to sing to me again, are you?
Only if you want me to.
Well, I'll tell you something good looking. I might get used to that, so you better watch it.
Well. See you later.
Mm-hmm. Have a good day.
You too.
Not so fast, Mr. Spaulding.
Don't presume to give me orders, Mr. Jeffries.
Look, I know you don't want to talk to me. You want to return my phone calls.
Do you get the hint?
Well, at least let me leave you my calling card. It would seem we have something to talk about.
I'm getting tired of people judging me all the time. You don't know what it was like on 5th Street, so you can't understand why I left.
I haven't said a word.
You know, Alan Michael is a wonderful person, and I'm sure he thinks that what he did was right.
I'm not so sure he still does.
But what he doesn't realize is that he made this decision without ever talking to me. He just announced that we were going back there. So we didn't decide this together, so it's not my fault if I can't handle it.
Of course not.
And don't look at me like that, Sam. I'm just not as good as he is, okay? I admit it. I'm really proud of him, but I just can't handle this.
You know, I think that's because you know in detail what's ahead and he only has vague romantic notions.
Exactly. And I guess I'm just going to have to get used to people always taking his side because he's always right and I'm always wrong.
Has anybody said that?
You know what? If I'm going to be wrong, I'm going to be wrong in style. In public, where everybody can see me. Hello. This is Mrs. Alan Michael Spaulding. I'd like to reserve a table for lunch. Yes, the really big one by the window.
Are you calling the country club for lunch?
Okay, thank you. Yeah, like Scarlett wearing the red dress.
The really big table.
And I'm going to ask Phaser, and I'm going to ask Marcy, and anybody else crude enough to join me.
Can I come?
Well, sure, you can come if you want to.
You know, the last time you wore that dress, Alan Michael said it was his favorite. I bet you didn't know that, did you?
No, I didn't, Sam. You know, Sam.
What?
I was just thinking, if Alan Michael's working the morning shift, he must be just about off work now.
Yeah?
Well, I was thinking maybe... No, I don't like that idea. No, that's stupid.
I'm way ahead of you.
Oh, Michael, why don't you just call it for today? I mean, why don't you stop working?
What?
Yeah, come on, your shift's over, and isn't there something you'd rather be doing anyways?
Come on, Frank. I didn't do any work today. You did all the cooking.
Take off. Seriously. Besides, I don't have any extra money to pay you overtime.
Hey, Papa, here.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Sammy! How you doing? Good to see you.
You too. Is it okay if I talk to you, Alan Michael?
Yeah, sure. Just gave him the rest of the afternoon off.
Hi. Hi. You know, anybody else's sister leaves a guy, and it's the guy's fault, right? Well, not Frank. He's nicer to me, and I hate that.
I don't think anybody's blaming anybody. And I think Harley feels guilty, too.
Well, she shouldn't, because it's all my fault.
You two have so much in common. Listen, I have something to tell you. Harley wants to have lunch with you.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Today.
Well, great. Look, tell her I'm done, and that, Wait, how's the weather outside?
Why?
Because I want to have a picnic, and I need you to help me out.
She already made reservations.
Reservations where?
At the country club.
The country club? Wait a minute.
It's not what it sounds
No,
like.
it sounds like the country club. And it sounds like Spaulding money. Also sounds like she's going to be having lunch by herself.
Don't fly off the handle, Alan Michael.
And another thing, tell her she's got 24 hours to see things my way or else.
Don't say or else. You know that's like waving a red flag in front of her face. Okay, don't go to the country club, but at least just see her.
No.
Yes.
What?
Oh, Ellen, Michael, please. You have to go to her.
No.
Not just to save your marriage, but to save the life of the woman you love.
I read in the newspaper the relief effort is over.
The first stage of it.
Well, I was thinking of having you and your dad on WSPR for some first-hand background stuff.
Ollie, that would be great, except I really have a lot of catch-up here at the hospital. Dad isn't back yet.
Oh, he's not?
No, he's not. He's setting up a survivor program for the,
Oh.
Hi, Holly. It's nice to see you again.
Hi, Chelsea. Nice to see you, too.
Yeah, so are you back?
For good, I think.
Well, great. Great.
Good. So you don't know when your dad will be back?
No, I don't.
Well, tell him I was asking for him, will you?
I will.
And give my best to Maureen.
Sure will. What is this? She comes all the way back just to ask about Ed? Forgot, you and I, we don't say anything.
So, what's the deal tonight, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, are you going to join us at the country club?
I will have to check my schedule.
Oh, I see. Well, I may be wrong, but something tells me that your schedule is going to be very clear tonight.
Ah.
It's a pretty sight, isn't it?
Yeah, slime leading the slime. We have to talk.
Well, Alan, I'm kind of busy. I'll have to try and squeeze you in.
Listen, Jeffries.
No, you listen to me, Spaulding. When I had something to say to you, you wouldn't return my phone calls. Well, now that you have something you want to talk about, we'll find a time that's good for me.
Philip.
Mm-hmm. I see our friend Fletcher is back. And there's 2 more on the plane.
Oh, yes?
They're not going to give up, you know. Not this time.
I know.
Oh, we should have set up some sort of cover, something to explain what happened to her. Assuming, of course, we can trust her not to spill the whole thing.
It's a moot point, my friend. I'm not ready to let her go.
Is that right?
Yes, that is right.
Yeah, well, those 2 are not going to leave this island empty-handed. Something will have to be done about them.
And what would you suggest?
Well, given the circumstances, there's really only one choice. They'll have to be eliminated.
So when Vera came back and said the crutches were gone, I said to myself, oh, I am so happy that Harley is safe with Alan Michael. And now I'm just so worried because there she is, all alone in that room, in that house.
Crutches, wait a minute. You're the only one that's seen him.
And that's what makes it really scary.
Oh, give me... That's lame. Just like your whole story, Nadine.
Don't you see, Alan Michael? If you come back to take care of Harley and to protect her, then everyone will see that you are still your own man.
Knock it off.
What?
I said knock it off. Al, Michael, do me a favor. Just make sure that vent's open in the kitchen, okay?
Yeah.
Thanks.
What are you doing? It was working. I was finally getting through to him.
Would you leave that guy alone? He's trying to do the right thing here. And you're sitting there trying to feed him some cock and bull story. Give me a break.
I am trying to help your sister. I'm trying to help her to protect everything that she has been working so hard to get.
She's not like you, Nadine. She doesn't work the way you do.
Frank, she could lose everything.
Oh, yeah, if you help her, yeah, she sure could. That's not what's important here, okay? What's really important is that she has Al Michael.
Oh, how do you know what's important, slinging hash in this dump?
That's great. That's really great. Go ahead, say whatever you want. You know why? Because I really don't care. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I might sling hash, and I might work in a garage. At least I'm not a loser like you.
What did you just call me?
You heard what I said. You are the biggest loser I have ever met.
Don't you ever call me that again.
We're right back where we started.
All right, so we try again.
No, this is stupid. Let's take a second here and try to get our bearings.
Elimination is not an option at this point, McGregor.
You know, we seem to be getting further and further away from the guidelines.
That is not your concern. I am in charge. You follow orders.
Of course.
Yes, of course. Alexandra, will you please come in here for a moment?
Last time we started over there, so let's go this way this time.
Hold it.
Come here. Look at this.
This has been Guiding Light. brothers. Be sure to be with us tomorrow for another full hour of Guiding Light.